Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule.
Running out of the gun here with Benson.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud.
And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on the punt.
For the Texans.
Able to push his way through. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Richardson looking to throw.
Drops it to Blue, complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Richardson back to throw it. That is caught.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Richardson looking to throw this.
This is caught.
And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt? Turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Houston set to take over. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Two yards still to go. Third down now. Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run over center with Benson.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. Richardson out of the shotgun. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
Good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
And the Texans scoop it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Stroud to throw it.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Going for it. Here's Benson.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with the win.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
From the 46, here's second down and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
Off play action, Richardson.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
A gain of 39 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Richardson.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Brings up second.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brings up third and goal.
Richardson now on third and goal.
And it's caught. And a spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal. The carry here for the mid tight end. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on fourth down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Take him down right at the line of
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They'll go again with Benson.
Oh, he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. This is taken at the 15.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Third down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. Fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Jalen Knoll deep for Houston.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
And now out comes Houston. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Here's Stroud.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
At the 8-yard line.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
They need 2. Here's third down.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
Stroud looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. On the bootleg, Stroud. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11 now.
At the 28-yard line.
Now Stroud.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
After 1, it's 9-0. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Texans first down.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Stroud working out of the gun. There's a short one caught by Phantom. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Here goes Stroud again. He's got room at the 30.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Benson.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for him.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Trey Benson, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is down to 2.
Texans 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Richardson working from the gun.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 18.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
Richardson off the play fake.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Back to the air with Richardson.
And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
QB sneak, Richardson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 1 yard.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Will Anderson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Jaden Blue
With his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Quick hitch, complete. It's Higgins. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And Stroud now to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Benson.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
Out quickly to Judy.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That's a gain of 7.
Again, it's Stroud. That is caught. And he is going to have a Texans first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A give up the middle with Benson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Stroud. Open man, he completes it to Judy.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here.
Third and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. He's converged on quickly, and I don't think he got the first down. He did not. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll swing this out to Blue. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
On first down, it's Blue. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Richardson will find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this down inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Richardson
The Texans 31.
able to hit his target Lamb. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Cowboys.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Richardson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Seibert on for the PAT. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 20.
So this drive spans 7 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy, 75 yards.
Take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Texans 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, look at the juke.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Waste of time.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. If you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
To the sideline and incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Richardson.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Richardson looking to throw this. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
It's a pickup of 7, and it is also the final play of the first half.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Cam Ward. An 8-yard touchdown pass in the books. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The visitors' offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Richardson looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Baker. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston set to take over. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
A handoff here to Benson. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43.
And the Texans 1st down.
On the handoff, Benson running right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Stroud now. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Only able to gain a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stroud looking to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good. 2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. Brought down on the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris. This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 47-yard line.
They go again with Blue. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 97 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They hand it off. It's Blue. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He finds his man. Complete. That's Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's another Cowboys 1st down.
On the give, this is Blue. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to
On second and goal, Richardson.
Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And now out comes Houston.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Stroud.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
Donovan Ezeraku. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And Stroud now to throw. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud.
Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
They'll have good field position at midfield following the turnover as they start with a first down here.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Looking to throw. Richardson.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Back to throw. Richardson. Only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle.
3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance to it.
Seibert's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
36
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Third and 4.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. He spins free. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That's complete to Baker. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Cowboys first down.
They run with blue. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Jaden Blue with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Texans 14.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Now 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Texans.
Again, it's Stroud.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40.
Donovan Ezeraku bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. This whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense is going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
Some good running from Stroud, and he gets them to first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now back to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
38-yard line.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And that will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using...
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They start the drive with a give to Blue. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile,